Hey everybody, we have one of the largest unboxings that we've ever had today. So get ready, this is going to be awesome. All right, so our friends at WizKids reached out to us, and specifically the Crafting Muse, with an offer to let us have a sneak peek at some of the amazing products that they're going to be releasing. So all of you guys know how much I absolutely adore terrain. I think it enhances and immerses your game. It helps people visualize things for strategy, but also just kind of, to enhance their ability to imagine a setting. And whether it's like little pieces of scatter terrain or whole layouts, I think it can be a really cool thing. So I was supremely excited when V reached out and let me know that WizKids was going to be coming out with some really cool stuff, and I absolutely wanted to have this sneak peek opportunity to share it with you guys. So let's dig into the box. Wow. I'm going to show you guys the new WarLock system. Boom. Can you see this? This is a big box. This is a huge box. This is the WarLock Tiles system. And I think what's really cool is that WizKids is putting this out so that it becomes accessible for people who are getting into D&D and want to have terrain, but maybe don't want to pay thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars to invest in other systems. But I think this also offers a lot of other cool things too, because there's a lot of compatibility. So before I delve right in, I'm just going to kind of read you what comes in this massive box with WarLock Tiles. The WarLock Dungeon Tile delivers a modular starter set of 106 dungeon building pieces that allows players to create endless configurations for adventurers to explore. Experience a perfect continuous grid layout while creating sprawling catacombs, endless network of sewers, abandoned castles with deadly encounters, nearly anything you can imagine. 26 2x2s, 2 4x4s, 2 2x8s, 18 2-inch straight stone walls, 16 2-inch straight stone interior walls, 4 exterior wall doors, 4 2-inch exterior wall doors. Sorry, there's just so much. Corner pillars, inside walls, outer corner stone walls, stone edge caps, WarLock clips, dragon lock adapter clips, and open lock adapter clips. So you guys might be saying, like, what are these adapter clips? What's that mean? So there are systems already that use these little plastic clips, and I'm going to show those to you. But rather than like coming up with their own proprietary thing, I think what's cool about this is that they have their system, the WarLock system, but it's compatible because they provide you with these things so that you can use, if you've already invested in Dragon Lock stuff or you've printed or invested in open lock system stuff, you can use this with that, which is great. I love that adaptability. It means that if you have all those things, you can buy this too and add and expand to what you already have instead of being like, oh, I have to pick or choose which one. That's what's really cool about this system. Let's get into this, man. Who's excited? I am. So first of all, this nice little case comes with a handle. So like, it's not just a box that this stuff comes in. You can literally take this little briefcase of terrain with you when you're going to game at wherever you're going to game. Conventions, gaming stores, your D&D club, wherever your friend's house. Check that out. Dave, can you see this in the shot? Nice insert here for all of the pieces. So you've got all your different walls and your floor tiles, your doors. And here's your different adapters. So you've got different adapters, you've got caps. This is really, really cool. And then here's a little insert, which I'm sure is for dumb people like me who don't know how to use this. Boom, there it is. Firmly press WarLock clip into WarLock tile until you hear an audible click. The WarLock clip should be flush against the tile. Connect to additional tiles, walls, and doors. Floor tiles are reversible. Interior walls and doors can be placed in between two tiles. Doors can open and close with a light push. Clips must be in the middle position of the tile for interior pieces to connect and prevent tile creep. This is great. Oh, end walls can be used to fill any gaps. That's what those little pieces are. End walls. Okay, so the first thing is, this is really light, very flexible. It's not made of like a breakable resin. You can hear that, right? It bounced. That's how hard I threw it. Ready? It's like playing quarters. Boom. Didn't break. Okay, so I like that it's really well painted. It's really flexible. Let's take a closer look. So Dave, can you see this cool wooden floor, buddy? I sure can, and that looks dope. Let's throw some minis on there. Now, I didn't base these guys, but this is a great example. These are not on any black plastic bases, but you'll notice that they're still standing. They haven't fallen over, which means this floor, while extremely detailed and textured, is flush enough so that your minis that maybe aren't on bases aren't gonna just fall over. I am blown away, you guys, by the detail on this. This is really incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. And it comes out of the box looking like that. Now, the killer part is this. Boom. You can flip this, and now you've got the floor tile that's the stonework. This could be your dungeon. It could be the interior of your castle, your ruins. All of those options exist. And it looks fantastic. I am just blown away by this. All right, now, those are the big guys. So you have your standard 2x2s as well that allow you to configure things. You can make your hallways. You could make expansions to this. So I could lay this out in any number of ways. If I want the, wood tile to go a specific way or whatever it might be. And make hallways. I like to just play. That's one of the things that I like about terrain, is that it's a tactile thing. You can just set it up. You could just set it up and have the people moving through, on their adventure. And you could actually, as a DM, kind of pre-visualize what your setup's gonna look like. Sometimes you imagine something, or you map it out on your computer, or you're writing it down on paper, but then you go to implement that in your game and it doesn't measure out right. So stuff like this is really cool because you could lay it out in advance if you wanted to, okay? Now, if I lay this out in advance, it's, this is how it's gonna be. But if I wanted it to be solid, then I'm gonna have to use some clips. So let's get into this. Now, full disclosure, everybody, I have never used OpenLock, DragonLock, or obviously not the brand new WarLock system. So I want to show you in real time, in reality, no faking. This is the first time I've opened it up. I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to push it in until it clicks. When I hear that first click, that means it's in. So just by adding those two things together, I have created part of a passage, okay? And I could continue to configure this. Now the cool thing is let's say that I want to create a room and I already have it built so I'm not snapping these things together. I could build that and lay it aside and bring it with me, okay? Likewise, if I want, I can just pull this apart on an angle, squeeze and pull, and it comes right out. So this piece is pretty sturdy. Now, I could do any number of things, right? So I could experiment with adding in a door, for example. They open and close. So you see that? Boop. Nice. So let's see. I'm going to build a little dungeon. I'm going to build a little dungeon. Right here. Okay, mate. Okay, so there's my entrance way to the dungeon. My dude is, my dwarf man's ready to go in. Now, let's see. Okay, so there I've got my first little corner built, right? I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. So just put that in again on the side here. So part 1, part 2, and then grab my other floor piece here. That's going to be part of my corner. Okay. And then I need another little dude, another little lock for my other corner piece. Dope. Okay, there you go. So, like if I had just built these tiles loose, for example, you know, boom, 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 I could set them up really fast without even having to lock them in. But then if something moves on the table, you're like, oh, it gets all scattered. Whereas with this, now it's locked in. Like I could pick it up and dangle it and it's not going anywhere. And then, you know, I can flesh the rest of this out. Grab some of these walls. Okay, let's talk about walls. So exterior walls have this clip, right? The same as the floors. I just take a WarLock clip and beep boop, pop it in the middle. Let's say for a moment that I want to have this interior wall. I can insert that here with these little skinny interior wall pieces. And they have these little metal flaps, right? And then if I wanted to, I could build this around. Oh, here we go. So this is a skinny door insert. So I could skinny door this. I could have like a room within a room. And there's my skinny door. Wouldn't that be cool, everybody? So I could keep adding to this in any complex configuration that I want. But it's really easy to use. You have a lot of options for interior walls, interior doors, exterior walls, exterior doors, and it all fits in this box so that when you're ready to go mobile, you can just do that. And it's also compatible with existing lock-based systems. So one more thing that was in this pile of cool is you can actually upgrade to get more of these doors. Now this set is kind of a little bit more advanced. It looks like we have additional stuff that you could insert into your game. So we've got wooden doors, iron doors, cell doors, hatch doors, secret doors, sewer entrance, stone door, iron double door, wooden double door, and iron portcullis. Wow. Let's take a look. This stuff's really sturdy too, so you don't have to worry about like if you push it around or drop it, it's not going to break or get scratched up. Okay, I of course am a sucker for secret doors. Look at that. That's really cool. So it rotates on its axis, Dave. Can you see that? Inglorious. So you could just plop that in. It appears to be a wall. Now, what I like to do with terrain is I like to put an actual wall up, and if somebody then finds a secret door, then I swap it out. But this is flexible enough where you could put it down anywhere because it could stand by itself. Cool, 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 cool. Then we've got these nice little inserts for your floor, which can open up. You've got your trapdoors there. How about that? Dig it. Let's see some scale. Put some of the dudes around. She's like, you go first. And he's like, I'm too wide and I have a massive amount of encumbrance because I'm wearing heavy armor. Yeah. Ooh. Secrets and secrets. Secrets. More secret doors. More secret doors. Secret walls. Here's the, ooh, I want to see this. That's dope. So there's your great castle raid, you know. Go into the ruins. The portcullis is closed. Fear not. You can just move this, I think. I don't want to break it. Yeah. Yeah. And then you've got, this is your sewer. So you've got this cool archway. Look at that. You got this cool archway. A hobbit door. Jail cell. Yeah, like a bank vault. Well, that's, yeah, but like this is like a sewer vault entrance, it looks like maybe. And then, got a couple different metal doors. So basically just more variety that you can add right in. And all of these are really cool. I like the paint jobs on them. I like the detail. Look at those like metal prison cells. So you could set up like areas where prisoners have been captured and the party has to like free them. Got some nice like bronze kind of doors here. Dun, 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 dun. Hall of the Dwarven King. Dun, dun, dun. Cool, 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 cool. You know what I'm going to say? I know that this is intended for D&D, but really I think a lot of these things you could use with almost any game. Like that could be set in, you know, a sci-fi futuristic setting, this bronze door, or a steampunk setting, you know. But I mean, really, these are very flexible pieces, very flexible. And again, I think what's really cool is that you could use these in a variety of different settings. And I know, you know, a lot of people get focused on dungeon crawls, but like, again, I'm seeing many, many, many other alternatives here. So I think it's an amazing system. I think the fact that it's compatible and that you have adapters so that you could use it with other systems is also incredible. I think that's the move, is that, you know, people who invest in a certain set of terrain don't necessarily want to have to give up something that they've invested in. So they're more interested in kind of like something that's adaptable. And I think this is really, really flexible. Just a few more quick glimpses through the box o' fun. You know, to give you an idea, you have plenty of walls. This is just one layer of walls that I'm holding up. Oh. But wait, there's more. How about some long passages? You can go with the stone vibes, or you can go with the wood. You know, so you got some longer passages, or you can connect these with other pieces to make big, big super rooms. But I really like that they all fit, you know, in this nice package, and off you go to play your adventures very easily with your people wherever you want to go. A lot of flexibility, and frankly, a lot of features that I don't see in other systems. So the idea of the skinny wall with these like skinny inserts that allow you to modify a space within a room is amazing. I think that's genius. You know, I can divvy that up by adding more spaces in and create a labyrinth within my room, you know. There's a little side hallway now. Maybe there's a, where's that cool jail cell? You know, maybe there's a jail cell. Can you see this, Dave? You know, so maybe there's a jail cell opening, and you know, you've got the adventurers have to figure out how to pick this lock. I should get a thief out. They have to figure out how to pick that lock to rescue their, you know, friend who's in the jail cell over there. But it's nice that you could lay out a bunch of tiles, and then if you realize like, oh crap, I need like a wall in the middle of this room, or I need to cordon off just the corner of this room, you don't have to like pull everything apart. You could just grab these skinny inserts and make whatever you need within that interior. So I think that's an incredibly cool feature that I frankly don't see a lot, and I think it's really cool that they added that. I think this is amazing. Thank you so much to V and WizKids for sharing these amazing products. These are great options, and at the price point that they're coming in at, it's the quality of the prints, whether it's the terrain or the minis, and the paint jobs are very impressive. So go check it out for yourself, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys, and you will see this stuff in some future episodes. Peace.